Guys, met a new friend, Asteria. And some of you reported that you were hearing a strange voice in your mind trying to talk to you from somewhere. You have no idea where. You have no idea what it was. You did, however, make it down to the second floor. You discovered a strange staff with a ram's head on it that you know is some kind of staff of striking. However, it is cursed. Then you find yourself in a room that smelled vaguely of wine and looked like it was another tomb room. So several of you went in and decided to open up after dispelling the sarcophagus itself. You decided to open it up and see what would happen. Unfortunately, it was linked to a trap. Not the sarcophagus lid itself, not the sarcophagus spell itself, but the spell that was directly above it, that was just shining light down on it. And as a result, 4 of you have become trapped in this room that is now slowly filling with wine. And at the top, we are going to roll for initiative.
Is everyone rolling for initiative or just the people in the room?
Everybody.
Okay. Oh my god.
Hey. Although I don't know what I'll do yet, but actually I kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna do.
Blow a hole through the door if you can.
Yeah, that's my I have a kind of a plan for that.
You're done. You suddenly saw this thing slam down in front of you, pushing. You're not sure what's happened to Asteria. Hopefully she is okay on the other side. But you are now in this corridor and she's on the other side of it. What do you do?
Immediately going to see if there's any way I can push, pick up, or open that, whether it be if there's a switch on the wall.
Alright, give me an investigation roll if you're looking for a switch.
Nope.
Nope. You look around frantically and you see nothing. Moving on. Dovit.
Dovit?
You seem to be thinking very hard, but you're not getting any answer.
Okay. So Run relayed to us about the valves, right?
Yes. The valves now seem to all be open and are now spilling wine out into the room.
Dovit is going to move to this valve over here, and he's going to attempt to shut it.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, so the gargoyle heads are 5 feet tall, 5 feet wide, with a mouth that are 2 feet in diameter. Behind each head is a valve. The valve. I'm just checking on something right here. It's described as a valve in terms of the name, but the description makes me think that it's less a valve and more of something that pulls up into the head and is locked there and cannot actually be seen when it's open. So there's nothing to close. There's just wine spilling out of a mouth.
Okay.
Man.
Let me see. Can Dovit see how big the hole that the wine is coming out in is?
2 feet in diameter.
So the actual valve itself is 2 feet in diameter.
Yes. There's an opening of 2 feet in diameter. How wide are your shoulders?
What is it?
Dovit, how wide are your shoulders?
Do not know. All I know is that Dovit is 6'9", 300 pounds.
Okay, so nobody knows his offhand. I'm gonna have to look that up. because I need to check on something. I have no idea if you could fit through this hole or not. So I'm gonna have to look that information up.
Like the hole in question is not like the opening at the mouth. The hole in question, I'm thinking, is the hole that the wine is coming out of.
Yes, that is it's the same thing. It's the same width.
Okay.
The reason I'm asking for width of shoulders is I believe that's the widest point on the body, if I'm not mistaken.
It
You
is.
said that the mouth is 2 feet in diameter.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that would actually be kind of a tight squeeze for one that's 300 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big old boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know
Because-
of the party, Run wouldn't have much of a problem with this, but I'm not sure about the Dragonborn. I think
Okay, so-
Asteria is okay with it too. She might be able to squeeze
What,
it.
what did we find in the tomb?
She has a very slight frame, not big at all.
Yeah, so I imagine Asteria and Run would be able to squeeze in if they tried to go out a pipe. The only problem is the Dragonborn might not be able to fit through, which is why I'm trying to look that up. 2 feet in diameter. Width of shoulders in inches, feet. Okay, 12 inches in a foot, so 2 feet, it would be double,
2 feet is 24.
Yes, I know. I was like thinking, double that. Yeah, so if an average person has something like 14, 14 or so inches, typically like a little bit bigger than that, then pretty much human size should be able to fit. Trying to see if there's like a good ratio here for height to average width of shoulders. The things we need to know, right?
Exactly.
Because my idea is to try to clog the hole that the wine is coming out of.
Okay, again, that is 2 feet. The width is 2 feet. Do you have anything what do you have that you think can fit?
I have the trophy from an animal that I've killed.
That's not going to be 2 feet. At least it's not going to be 2 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet.
Right.
It might be 2 feet long, but it's probably like, if it's a horn or something, it's not going to be like that. And if it's like a skin, it probably, it won't be able to be wedged in there. It'll just like, push out after a while.
And the wine is coming from the top of the statue.
No, it's coming from the mouth. It's just a face.
Okay. Let me see. I think Dovit will equip his mace, and he's going to go and try and smash one of the statues.
They're not statues. They're just faces.
Or the face.
All right.
This one right here. I'm going to rage. That is a. Let me see what the mace's modifier is. Plus 9. So that is a 18.
All right.
That is a d6 plus 5 plus 3. 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 3 is 12. on that first attack. Extra attack. That is a 17 plus 9 is 26. And the damage is 6 plus 5 plus 3, 14.
All right. Start wailing away at the stone gargoyle head. Not sure if you're making any progress or not. Meanwhile, Michael, what are you doing?
I am going to attempt to make contact with the voice I was hearing earlier.
Oh.
How do you wish to attempt to make this contact?
That's a good question. Trying to think. Well, I guess just since it did respond whenever I spoke out loud, I would just ask if it was still there. Just be. Are you
By the way, Dovit,
voice? Are you
if
still
you can you mute between
Yes.
rounds? 'Cause there's a lot of noise in the background. Thank you. All right. Making another roll.
Okay.
1 second. What do you try to say to the voice?
I relay the predicament that our companions are in, that they have been trapped inside of a room with a...
What do you actually say instead of this generalization? What do you
Oh,
actually say to the
right.
voice?
Okay, well, I would say, all right, let's see, voice. Three of our companions have been trapped inside a room with door. It was a trap door that slammed down. I'm not sure what's going on in there, but chances are it's definitely not good. They're probably gonna die. Do you know anything about the room that they're trapped in? And if there's any way to get the door back open?
Oh, and you hear in your head, oh no, oh that sounds terrible. They're trapped. I don't think I can do anything from where I'm at. You're gonna have to come down all the way here to me, and maybe I could think of something.
This definitely sounds like a trap too. All right. On that note, does that count as an action?
Yeah, I would count that as an action, considering you're actually trying to make contact with a voice. It's not in the room with you.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, can I still move or?
Yeah, you still have your movement.
Okay, I'm going to move forward then. And let's see, can I advance all the way to here? Like right there?
Yes.
That should be, I should have measured that, but yeah, that should be fine. And then right here is blocked off.
Yeah,
so
hold on a
there's no
second.
way to...
I will demonstrate that with a I think I just realized I did not put a thing down there when I did that. There, that should help. Yeah. So you can't see what's going on in there.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can't do an investigation because that would count as an action. I've already used my action. Well, I guess that's about all I can do then.
Right.
I can't do an investigation or insight or anything like that. Darn.
Meanwhile, Asteria, you nearly got crushed by a slab of rock. You're now in a room that is filling with wine. And your barbarian friend is currently smashing a mace into the face of a gargoyle that's spewing wine from its mouth.
I have an idea, but I need everyone away from the door because I don't want to damage anybody. I'm just gonna say run Dovin away from the door and just come this way.
Can we hear that on the other side of this?
Nope, you can't hear anything on the other side.
Oh gosh.
Stay right
In
where I
fact,
am.
Well,
in
move
fact,
here.
if it wasn't for the fact that Erden and Asteria are sitting right next to each other in real life, I would probably be putting you in separate chats. But since you're already doing that, might as well just hear it and spend your pretend you're not hearing it.
So I'm going to hold Shatter until they get far enough away from the door that I won't hit them whenever I cast it.
Me and you had the same idea, because I had my shatter up and ready.
Yes.
It doesn't survive the first one. It might survive. It won't survive the second one.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, holding Shatter until they're far enough away from the door.
Okay, you're prepping a shatter spell. Run.
Okay.
What do you do?
Okay, first of all, I need to see something before I. Oh, okay, I don't have. Okay, so Run is going to do what the scary lady says and get away from the door,
Not scary.
but he is also going to pull out the portable hole and put it onto the floor for the time being.
Okay. Wine is starting to run into the portable hole, ruining any
And that
contents
is
that
my
might be
turn.
inside.
Can I figure out, like, because I can't tell if Dova would be far enough away right now for it to not hit him if I center it on the door. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
It's your choice.
We've rested. He has a full hit points. I just
Nope.
say, Dova, I'm sorry, and I'll hit the door with it. I think he's
That
far
was
enough
like-
away.
Like, wait, what?
I'm far
It's-
enough away. Of course, I don't
I
know
hope
what's
he's far
going
enough
on.
away, but I mean, he's the barbarian, so I think he can take a little bit of damage.
He is raging too, so there is.
Yeah, I am raging.
This is thunder damage. He doesn't have it. That would be 11 damage to the door.
All right. The door looks impervious to your assault. Doesn't mean it is. It just looks like nothing has happened to it.
Okay.
Here comes Daddy.
Ew.
All right. Torin, you're up.
Here comes my shatter.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's starting to become deafening in this room with multiple shatters hitting
What?
the door. Still, the door looks like it can hold up to a lot of damage, as it still looks pretty pristine. Or rather, the slab of rock, which, is where you believe the door was. As it's now identical to the rest of the rocks around it, it's hard to tell. Anything else you wish to do, Torin?
No, I can't. That's gonna be negative because I don't have anything else on bonus action. So, yep, that's it.
All right. Erden, you're up again.
Hang on. He's looking at something.
him not knowing what's going on, hearing multiple loud bangs on the other side, he's just gonna like frantically try to do whatever he can, like maybe like stick a dagger up under rock and try to like get some leverage on it and just do everything he can to try to move it. Best I know to do.
Make an attack.
Erdon's on the other side of that slab. Like, it's dark, scary. I hear sounds.
Actually,
got
you don't
dog
hear
vision.
sounds. You can't hear anything from the other side. Erdan, if you're trying to slip a dagger under it, give me an attack roll.
Uh,
You try piercing the ground with your dagger. You move it all around in a scraping motion. You can't find the seam. It's like it's as if it's part of the floor now.
all right. That's all I got, I guess.
Dovit.
All right. Seeing that everybody else is attacking the door, Dovit's going to move to the door, and he's going to attack the door.
All right.
Let's see. That is a 17 to hit.
Okay.
That's 2 plus 5 plus 3, so 10 damage. Second attack. That's a nat 20.
All right.
So it's double damage first dice, right? Or extra attack dice. I forget how this works for the critical, brutal
It's
critical.
either one, really. It's like you can either go with the double the dice or double the damage from one die.
Okay.
Basically, there's advantage and disadvantages to both.
That's a 6. I will double that damage to 12 plus 5 is 19 plus 3 is 22.
Like you're looking at this door that you're pounding away on, and still or rather the wall in front of you, and still there doesn't seem to be much in the way of any damage. At least not as far as you can see. As the wine is basically lapping over your feet, although a lot of it is draining into that portable hole that's currently on the floor.
Okay. And David is going to end his turn by moving away from the door so the others can do things. Do it again.
All right, Michael.
Okay. Is Erdan blocking my way, or
Yeah,
his,
Erdan is filling up the passageway.
Darn it. Okay.
He's currently
'Cause I was
trying to find a notch with his dagger.
okay.
Thought we could move through ally spaces.
You can if there's some way to go on the other side. There is nowhere to go on the
Okay.
other side. It's basically
Yeah.
you're squeezing into the same space, and there's no space beyond it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, then I can't do a chromatic orb attack. See if acid might eat away at some of the stone. So, I think what I'll do. Or Dan, are you having any luck finding any way to wedge anything underneath?
No, it's like this stone has literally just become a part of the wall at this point. There's no bottom, there's no top, there's no door, there's no handle.
Okay. I am going to ready an attack with Chromatic Orb and try an acid attack on the stone next, and just get it prepared. I would go ahead and see if would he be able to move around me, Grizz?
On his turn, yes, because
Okay.
there's spaces to move, places of safety to move beyond you. It's just that you have no way of moving around him because of where he's at.
Gotcha. Okay, so Erdan, go ahead and if you can, go ahead and move back while I'm getting this ready, and I'll try and attack on that and see if at least if that'll work to get us something that we can work with to try to either wedge it up or maybe even eat it away completely.
Move away on my turn whenever it gets to it.
All right. And I guess that's going to be my turn for now.
Alrighty. Asteria.
So we just threw 2 shatters at this thing, and this door's looking fine.
Yep, that
One of them
wall.
was a level 5 shatter.
That wall space,
Yeah.
even with the damage of the shatters and the attacks from a heavy mace, nothing. Seems to be standing up to whatever you can throw at it.
Okay, fuck. She's gonna run over to this one, and she's gonna try to crawl up in it. That's the only other thing I can think of is to try to get any.
How much more movement do you have from where you're at?
Hang on, where was that? Right there. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. So 20, and then I have another 15.
All right. So you immerse yourself in wine, meaning that you can't talk, and you start crawling down the tunnel. From the rest of your perspective, Asteria just vanished into a mouth of wine. Run. What would you like to do?
Okay, so we have 4 valves that's going off. We got a door that's closed on us. The door does not want to give any with all the hell that's been unleashed on it. Ren wants to check the sarcophagus, see if there's any sort of mechanism that would shut all this off.
All right, give me an investigation.
$22.
All right. You look carefully along the inside of the sarcophagus, and all you see is the wooden plaque that reads, "Drown your sorrows." Nothing else seems to be going on in there. Anything else you wish to
And
do, Tori?
nothing on the outside of it?
Nope. You search around the outside. All you can tell is that it seems to be adhered with something very strong along the bottom. You can give me an Arcana check to decipher what.
I could do that. Wait, you said that there's writing on the bottom of it?
No, there is writing inside of it. There's something super strong holding it to the floor that you can decipher with an Arcana check.
26.
All right. You're pretty sure somebody decided to use sovereign glue on this thing to permanently bind it to the floor. With that done, unless you want to move somewhere to run, it is now Torin's turn.
Well, Run will say, "Hey, don't we have some universal solvent?"
Ooh, do you know?
I honestly think that
It's possible you might have picked it up somewhere, because I do seem to remember
earlier
looking
in the
at
campaign, yeah,
check your inventories. See if anybody who was currently alive and in this room has universal solvent on them. But Torin, you're up. What would you like to do? And do you have the solvent on you?
I do not. I can tell you that.
Actually, I think the one that had it no longer is a part of the party.
Yeah. That would figure, right?
Yeah, because I think it was like right after Run came into the party.
Hmm.
So what would you like to do, Torin?
I honestly don't know.
Run's just going to say, "Hey, Torin, smash the casket."
So we'll use this on the casket.
All right. Give me an attack.
That may have accidentally hit you, Run, but I did what you told me to.
Oh, did you just throw the shatter at the casket?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
God.
Run. You're gonna need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution savings throw.
And the casket now has a bunch of cracks all through it. It looks like, unlike the face, the gargoyle faces, and the wall that you're pretty sure the door used to be at, the casket is more vulnerable.
He only took half of that damage.
Okay, so I take 10 damage.
Hey, be careful when you ask the big guy to smash. You might get it right away, or he might wait a couple minutes.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Erdan, you're up. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Testing.
Can hear you.
Okay, good. I guess it just stopped.
Blizzard.
You're up, Erdan.
I'm just gonna swing at it with my hand axe, and whatever the outcome of that be, I'll just I'll do it again for my extra attack, I guess.
You smack your hand axe against this solid wall structure, and you think there might be a little break in the hand axe. It looks like you're just doing damage to your weapon.
He still hits it again with the second one, whatever. If it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah,
But then,
whatever hand axe you got the 13 on is currently lightly damaged, so it now has a -1.
then yeah, he'll just move back out of his way, and that'll be it.
Nothing else we can do. Yeah.
I'm useless.
Anything else you wish to do, Erdan? Oh, you.
That'll be it.
All right. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Discord tonight, but it's taking me forever to connect and reconnect, even if I'm just going up and down on voice here.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, David, you're up.
All right. So Dovit, seeing that the smashing of the casket works, yells, "Watch out, friends! and he runs towards the casket to smash. That is a 19 to hit.
All right.
That is 3 plus 5 plus 3, so that's 11 damage.
Okay.
Second hit. Not 20 again.
Nice.
That is a 5 double to 10 plus 5 is 15 plus 3 is 18.
Okay. The casket just shatters in front of you. There's now pieces of casket laying on the floor, and some of the lighter pieces starting to float in the wine that, even with the portable hole in the floor, is getting up past your ankles. Like, there's a bunch of it flowing down to the portable hole, but the rest of it seems to be flowing around the room. Anything else, David?
David is starting to get frustrated, but he's gonna relent for now.
It's still like we can't hear you
Michael,
for right
you're
now.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it just takes forever to load in and load out. I don't know why Discord's doing this to me tonight, but
Yeah.
I can see it when it's like connecting and it's like, ugh.
So frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got two choices. I'm gonna do the Chromatic Orb Attack first,
All right.
just to see what happens. Alrighty. Oh wait, did that do it? No. Yes. No. That doesn't look like it did what I wanted. I hit the wrong thing. My bad. Try this again. And ooh, what level can I do it at? I always have a hard time figuring out what the max level cast at what level. I have 1 through 9 available, but can I
If
really
you
do
cast it
it?
at a higher level, it's just whatever spells you have available to cast. Like for you being a wizard, I think you only have like 4th level spells available to you, so you can cast it at 4th level.
Okay. I just it's always one of those things like if it's there, is it really available or is it just lying to me?
Yeah, the level we're at, we don't have the ability to cast 9th level spells, so you can't cast it at 9th level.
Okay. Alright, so then I'll do it. Let me make sure. Yes, okay, so yeah, I have 2 ability slots at 4, so that would make sense. Alright. Yeah, because 5 through 9 is at 0, so that, yeah, okay. Then I'll do it at, why not? Do it at, 4th level, which is going to use one of my spell slots, so we'll just do that.
Well, it
Alright.
would be
You hurl a. Actually, that's the wrong spell.
Oh, is it? Oh, dang it,
It's
I hit the
absorb
wrong one.
elephants.
Oh, psh, dang it. I hit the wrong one. My bad. We'll just ignore that one. That one
Yeah.
didn't happen.
That one doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what it's not doing any damage to me. Why am I absorbing elements?
so it'd be 5d8.
Gotcha. Alright, let me cancel that. Make sure I click the right one this time. And do that. And there we go. And it's gonna be acid.
Yeah, and you got a nat 1. Does that do area of effect damage or just localized damage?
I think it's AoE.
Let me
I
see.
don't think it's an AoE because it uses an attack feature.
Let's see. I'll just bring it up so we can all see it. I think it's
A creature that you can see within range.
Yeah.
Probably the reason why is because there's no creature here to attack. The orb
So I can't
goes off.
target.
The orb just pretty much explodes as you try to cast it. Give me either a dexterity saving throw or a wisdom saving throw.
Oh joy! Darn it! I was hoping it'd work. Let's do wisdom. That sounds like a better idea. There we go.
Oh,
Oh no! Well,
So which number do we go off of?
first one.
yeah.
So it's a 7,
Yep.
not a 20.
Okay.
Aw.
You're thinking really hard about attacking the wall with a spell. Unfortunately, that's not how that magic spell works, and it goes to target the nearest creature, which happens to be you. So
Darn it.
you end up suddenly becoming covered in acid and take 38 points of acid damage.
38?
Yep, that's how much damage you did.
Jeez. Oh, whoops.
Spell just exploded in your face, and you took the entire bit of damage. Oh god.
Alright. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I thought maybe it would work, but I
Don't
should've
worry, we'll
just
we'll put a mask on your face and call you the Phantom of the Opera.
So 38 damage leaves you with 49 hit points.
It's a good thing that it's a good
Yay.
thing your dad moved away from the door, or else it would have hit him instead.
Well, that's why I was like, you might want to move just in case, because I don't know if this is really gonna work or not, and I don't really want to. If anybody gets hurt, at least it'd be me.
Yeah. Asteria, meanwhile, you can't see more than 5 feet ahead of you, but you can sort of feel that there are walls and curvatures around you, and you keep moving forward through the wine, and your hands touch on a small passage next to you, which would be towards the east, and another one heading further on south, where you can always attempt to back up.
I'm just going straight. I'm not taking any curves or anything. I don't want to stay in this wine for any longer than I have to. I'm just going straight.
So,
Hoping to get out of it.
as the wine clears from your face, you find yourself in a new room. You're just like soaked to the. You're completely soaked in wine, and here's what you see, and feel, and smell. The air here reeks of sulfur, but it is mixed with the smell of the wine that you've been swimming through. On the floor of this chamber, a pentagram traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus. Its lid covered with figures of prancing frog-like humanoids.
I'm just staying there and catching my breath. I'm not touching shit.
Alrighty. Run, you're up.
Hello?
Hello. You're up, run.
Ah, there you are. Okay. All right, so I guess since no hole there, Run's going to come over to this space and see if there's some sort of shut-off valve that he could find,
Roll investigation.
or some way to shut it off. 27.
You carefully look inside and realize that the valve that you'd seen before it opened up, must have slid up into the face somewhere far behind, and apparently there's no real way of using the valve to turn it off. Possibly only to open the valve, not close it.
Well, then. Doing the investigation would be my action, so I really have nothing to go with right now.
All right. Torin, you're up.
Some bitch.
Wine is up to your ankles. It'd be up higher if not for the portable hole that's on the floor. But the portable hole might be full up of wine at this point. And the wine continues to gush out of the the four mouths that line the room.
Well, one more time at the door, just see if we chip away at it.
All right.
That's it.
Alrighty. You hear weird noises sloshing around in the wine around your legs, coming up to your ankles. And Dovid, you suddenly feel like something is attempting to constrict around you. It's a 21 hit.
A 21 hits.
All right. All of a sudden, ropes of wine are just rising up from the wine at your legs and just circling around your body, squeezing and causing you 11. Well, for you because you're raging 5 points of bludgeoning damage. There's some strange wine-bound thing currently has you in its grip.
Going on in there? Oh
We're
my
done.
gosh.
You're up.
Oh jeez.
Oh, God. Ah.
Yeah, this is frustrating that only half of you are inside there. Like half the party is in the room getting attacked by wine weirds, and the other half have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, we just saw that randomly pop up and we're like, oh no, what's going on in there?
Round 3, the water weirds appear and start attacking.
Hopefully
wine
I'm safe
weirds.
in this room, and thank God I got out of there, but I can't be in there to help them.
Yep. And guess who's been wasting their magical spells?
Orin, I knew he was. I was like, dude, the fucking door looks fine after it took 41 damage. That's why, I just ran. I wasn't gonna waste my spells.
Yeah, they destroyed the sarcophagus in there, but the fact that spells really aren't doing any damage to the walls should be an indication that they're a bit too thick.
I saw that
Yeah.
Run had to make a Constitution saving throw, so I'm like, I'm guessing he's within the range of the Shatter spell.
Yeah, he got hit by a shatter spell because he didn't move.
Oh no!
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let's get the rate this going. It's going to be another full session before this is resolved. But
Well, Torin and Dovit have Death Ward cast on them. I don't know what good that's gonna fucking do, but
Nerden, what are you gonna do now? The spell. You just saw Michael's spell backfire on him.
He's probably clutching his face and screaming in pain right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, going, oh gosh, why did I try that? That was such a bad idea.
That's one of the
I should
reasons
have
why
done the
this
absorb elements
place
first.
is called the Tomb of Annihilation. Because there are so many death traps.
I want it to be like in my head canon that like he just took so much damage from an acid splash to the face, and he's just like, "Oh man, why did I try that?" Like the most calm ever.
Just like, darn, knew I should have tried. I guess I needed to do the absorb
As his
elements
face is
first.
melting off.
Yeah. And his chest and like his hands and he looks terrible.
I guess I'll just continue to look around and see if I can find anything that looks like it would be in any way useful of trying to get them way out. So, let me roll another investigation.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll another investigation.
Better than last time.
Yeah, you still don't find anything.
Yeah, it's,
So,
it's
Michael.
the end of my turn.
Hate to do it, but I guess I'm gonna have to use cure wounds on myself.
Yeah, at least to stop the potential infections of all those open wounds the acid caused.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh gosh, well, knew I should have used absorb elements first, and then tried that. That way, at least I would have had some sort of protection. Okay, well, I guess I'll do it at the 4th level, as much as I don't want to do it. But at least that would get me like the maximum hit points back, and maybe even restore some to some degree. Some better stuff. Okay, there we go. So 8.
Actually, that's 30.
Oh, 30. Oh,
22
because it's
plus 8.
22 plus 8. Nice.
So that's 30.
Almost back to full.
Yeah, so, like, the wounds on your palms heal up, your face mostly heals up. There's still going to be some scar damage all around you, but at least you no longer look like, chunky meat along there. You look better than you did.
Good. At least, well, you know what they say. Scars add character.
Mm-hmm. Divot, you're up. You're currently constricted by a wine weird. What would you like to do, Divot?
Am I constricted, or
Yeah, you're constricted.
can I shoot my breath weapon at it?
You can try, but you're in the same path as it, because it's around you.
I mean, if it's enough to make it drop me.
I mean, basically, it would have dragged you, like, actually right about there. It surrounded you.
Daddy, I want this
Jackson.
I want that open.
Aw.
I'm gonna fire my breath weapon at the weird.
Alright.
Let me find the.
And what is your breath weapon again?
acid.
Okay.
How do I use it?
You roll whatever amount of dice are listed on the breath weapon.
Okay, breath weapon. It's a 5 by 30-foot line dealing acid damage. Each creature in the area of exhalation must make a dex saving throw. DC for this throw equals A plus your Constitution modifier. Creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
So roll me a 2d6. And what's the DC for the dexterity saving throw?
8 plus. It says 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Which is what?
So 8 plus my con modifier is 3. Then my proficiency in Constitution. Hold on. I'm not sure what the last one is.
It's your overall proficiency bonus. It should
It should be on your sheet.
most likely a +4.
Oh, 4. Okay. So 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 4 is 5. Hold on,
So
Justin.
it's 15.
One second.
Okay.
And the damage is 11.
All right. You also need to roll a dexterity saving throw, but at disadvantage because you're constricted, since you're basically spewing it all out, and some of it's potentially getting on you as you're trying to get this thing to let you go.
Okay. So the dice was an 18, so a 17.
All right, that means you take half damage, which would be 5, as some of the acid like falls back on you as you're flashing around and gets in your arms and starts sizzling into your scales.
Well,
That'd be even less because you're resistant, so that'd be 2.
Yeah.
So just a little bit, but
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah. So you take 2 damage actually, but you do take a little damage.
Okay.
Nowhere near as much as poor Michael took, but his spell backfired on him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So did I manage to phase the thing to make want to
Nope,
not?
it is
me?
still holding you. You could attempt to escape, but your action. That's right. You can do. Let's see, escape an action, or is it an end of the turn thing? If I recall right, escape is an action, isn't it?
I am not sure. I'm still relatively new.
Yeah, I want to roll to roll at least for this session that escape is an action to do, unlike a attempting to like resist something, which is an end of turn thing. I think escape it requires you to spend an action, and you used your action to breathe acid. So now it's still holding you then.
Alrighty, guess I can't do anything else.
All right. Another weird slither is moving into the water and attempts to strike Torin. Does that hit Torin?
Nope.
So basically, you just see a tentacle just shoot out of the water, attempting to grab you. Not water, shoot out of the wine, try to grab you, and then draw back up. 23. That's the against you run. And suddenly, out from the mouth that you're staring into, the wine just gushes out and surrounds you all of a sudden, grabbing you up into itself. Run. Run. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yes.
Run just
oh, lovely.
things.
All right, so you're also now held by a water weird. Sorry, wine weird. These are wine weirds. Technically, they're water weirds, but respect to be wine instead of water. Anyway, moving on to the other people.
Try to smack the door with
Okay,
that.
Asteria,
See if it does
you're
enough
up.
damage or does any damage.
None of your companions
Um,
have followed you down the tunnel.
So I can't see anything in this room, right?
It is very dark, and you do not have dark vision, as far as I can tell.
First thing I'm doing is casting dancing lights so I can see.
Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I have dancing lights here. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can send it to the chat if you need me to.
No, I got it. How much light do dancing lights emit?
It does 4 torch-sized lights within range. Make them appear as
What's the light amount? How many feet?
light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay. And you can move these every turn, right?
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So I will give you
Yeah, as a
4 of
bonus
these
action, I
under your
can
control.
move them 60 feet.
There you go.
Okay.
So now you can see some stuff.
Oh, creepy crawlies in here for right now that I can
don't
see.
see any.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to move them a little bit like farther into the room just so I can get like a read on the room.
All right. Well, you have control over each of them, so you should be able to do that.
Okay, so move this one. Yeah. Move this one. That one there. That one there, so I can pretty much see the whole room. Creepy crawlies that I can see.
Do you see any in there?
Nope, not right now. Okay, I'm just gonna like kind of chill in this room for right now. Just
Give me a second. I'm actually assigning you your own spell that you can call up anytime, and that if anyone else has dancing lights can use, so I don't have to do this every time.
yeah. That's cool that you can do that.
Oh yeah.
Let me look. What do I have? I have light. That's all I have is just straight up light.
Yeah, dancing lights is just like with light you have to cast it on something. Dancing lights is just slightly better because you can actually like move the lights without having to move whatever you're casting it on. So if you cast it on a staff that you're holding, you would have to throw the staff to make the light go farther.
Okay, there we go. It should be under
True.
spells that you would have control of.
Other than that, I'm just gonna chill in the room for right now. I got nothing else I could really do.
All right, and hopefully your companions will figure out which way you went.
I hope so. I don't like seeing the damage rolls and shit.
Yeah, they're currently in the middle of a fight. That's not good.
I just want to scream at them like, guys, climb through the hole!
They're looking at the wrong hole. They didn't pay attention to which way you went. I've got a lot of words about that, but not right now.
Wrong hole!
Going to run now.
This weird
Run, you're up.
situation.
Huh. I get it. Welcome back, Grace.
What would you like to do, Run? You're currently constricted by a wine weird that seems to have come out of the tunnel ahead of you.
Okay, so so I guess try a dex save.
You're trying to escape?
Yes.
All right. All right. You escaped the grip of the wine weird.
All right. And then he's going to run up the wall.
Are you going to use your bonus action disengage?
Yes.
All right. So you're currently on the ceiling, which, if I recall right, is 10 feet up. I can't remember if that's. Give me 1 second. Double checking the dimensions of the room. Arch 12 feet above. So yeah, it's about 12 feet up. Yeah. So it's not that high of a ceiling, but you still make it up there.
All right. And so that still gives me.
Actually, you don't need to use disengage on the wine weird. You're still within range of it because it has a reach.
Yeah, and Run still has a few more feet of movement, so I would figure he'd probably run across the ceiling.
All right. So that would be disengage at that point.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move. All right. Anything else?
Because he's got 25 feet of movement. So
Well,
that
you also
should
had
put him right
so
about.
that would be 10 feet up, and then another 15 feet over.
Yeah. So up the wall, 5, 10, 15.
Okay, Torin.
Son of a bitch.
Torin, you okay?
Thinking.
Okay.
We'll move over here for a little bit better advantage point on this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and do a fight. Which one of them? So mine weird, like on that side.
Sadly, that would miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Round 4. The wine weird constricts. Constricts Dovit. Let me double check something real quick. Okay, this says grappled, so that doesn't give. You're basically the only thing grappled does is reduces your movement down to 0, and thematically, was able to damage you with your own dragon's breath, but it doesn't actually give it advantage on you. So this is against Dovit. Thankfully, your struggles seem to have kept it from compressing you again. You're still basically stuck within its coils, and basically whatever this thing is made out of wine, but you're not hurting for it at the moment. So that's good, right? Erdan, you're up.
He is pretty much given up on this or Michael, did we try to go and find another way? Maybe there's another way in or around or a release in some other way.
Yeah, exactly.
So he'll just take off and go.
Your speed is, I think, 35 or something over that.
Yeah.
Alright, he's just gonna take all. Well, if I rush dash, so it'd be like 70.
So,
Yeah.
is Grizz back?
Yeah, I'm right here. Can't you hear
Oh,
me?
okay. No, I couldn't hear you at first. I was like, I
Yeah, it
couldn't hear
takes
you.
a minute. Ooh.
Oh no.
Erdan,
I don't like
you're now walking. You feel like as soon as you walk that direction, you suddenly feel like a strange gravitational shift of sorts, and feel like you can't now step off of this ring. You walk up and around, and you can no longer see the hallways. You're just basically up in a loop, and you swear you're walking straight, but from Michael's perspective, he sees you walking up that curve towards the ceiling, but you're just walking straight as far as you can tell.
Oh man, this kind of makes me feel like one of those scenes where you go through the in a video game where you try to go break through one of those invisible walls,
Mm-hmm.
and then you finally do, and you end up clipping through the
You end
map.
up in the back rooms, yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
that happens if you clip. You no clip in reality. Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly.
Basically, Erdan, you wandered onto a gravity trap, and unless you find a way of getting it dispelled, if somebody figures that out, you're stuck walking that loop forever until you die of starvation.
Oh, great.
Oh boy. I remember you mentioning the gravity trap last week, so
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah, there's a reason
yeah, I'm not going that way.
Run was able to do it because he's got, the ability to spider climb, so gravity really doesn't affect him. But basically, as soon as, even though it would not be on this turn, as soon as you basically run the loop, walked past this body, and ended up here, instead of feeling like this could move left or left, this both feels like down or up and down instead. As if you went this way, you would just fall off the world and keep falling until you died from blunt force trauma. So that would be bad.
So
So Michael, you just basically saw Erdan walk up around the ceiling. I don't know how he did that.
Oh great. Okay. Well, should I try insight? See if maybe that gives me some insight to what's going on exactly with what happened to Erdan, as well as maybe a way to help him out of his predicament. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's do
What is
that.
Michael seeing from like what Ardon's doing? He just stuck there?
I just walked up the wall and then on the ceiling.
Yeah, he's basically
Oh.
just floating there.
No, he's not on the ceiling. He vanished because it continues to go up and around, but there's other walls and ceilings in the way. So from Erdan's perspective, he is simply going straight. But eventually he'll loop back around, still going straight, but he'll find himself reaching that body and not sure how in the world he got on the other side of the thing, and suddenly find he can't move past here and here.
Okay.
Because it's basically up and down from there, or sure, maybe I should say both ways down from there, and basically you would fall if you tried to go in the other direction. It's basically how the gravity loop is described.
Gotcha. So did my insight at least help me with knowing what it was?
You're a bit confused, but you have this feeling that's maybe what that spell work that's all in that area is for, which is why you
Okay.
guys were avoiding it earlier.
Gotcha. Okay. So okay, so man, I don't know if I can I'll try shouting to Erdan, can you hear me?
Erdan can hear you fine.
Okay. Erdan, I believe you have gotten yourself stuck in a gravity trap. I don't, other than if we can figure out a way to dispel the trap, there's not really any other way to get you out of there that I know of.
Okay.
And let's see, so that's all the abilities I can do, right? Can't, other than just moving. So I'm going to just end my turn.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do.
Dovit, you're up. You're still held by the wine weird.
David?
Sorry about that. I'm going to attempt to escape.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Let me see.
No, we're not going back in the ocean. Why not?
That is a 15.
All right, yep. You managed to get yourself free of the wine weird. What?
Dova's gonna then attempt to move to the other side of the catacomb, or the smashed casket.
All right.
And that's my turn, so then I have another action. My rage is gone now, right?
Yeah, because you didn't attack anything and you didn't get hit this turn. Okay. Let's see here. So, Dovit, you've wandered directly into the path of another wine weird. And it attempts to attack you. Basically, you think you're safe there, getting away from that other one, but another one just comes up and curls around you, and you feel pain as it compresses into your body.
No.
Just take your time. You take a full 15 points of bludgeoning. Let's see. The other wine weird is let's see. It moves under where Run is and tries to grab him with a tentacle. And misses.
Feeling. I have a
Thank.
bad.
Hello,
feeling
Asteria. It's your
about
turn.
this. Or maybe she just hasn't.
Mm,
Because there's still a wine weird that's.
I'm trying to debate on if I should. Oh God, this is a bad idea.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just a little bit of lag on my side.
Oh
So
no,
since-
I forgot to move it because I was commiserating with a fellow GM of this game, basically going, oh my god, this is what my party's gotten into on this level, and she's like, yeah, that kind of happened on my when I did this too.
Okay, so I am going to take my dancing lights, bring them back around me, and I'm going to go back through the hole and try to, because like I don't know what's going on in the room right now. I don't know if they're fighting shit or anything, so I'm just gonna go back through the hole and just be like, "Hey guys, I found a way out."
Yeah, it's like I'm so surprised that they did not notice you just wandering through the hole. Because I told them that you went through there, and none of them paid attention. It's like, what the hell?
They
Right?
would have
Just-
heard me say
Uh,
I'm going in the hole, like I'm crawling into the mouth, and like none of them are fucking following. So I'm just like gonna tell them, "Hey, I found a way out. If you guys want to come this way." But yeah, going back into the hole, bringing my dancing lights with me.
Yep.
I can see in here.
Yay.
Going back up. I can't see the rest of the lights, so I'm just gonna bring this one with me, and I guess the rest
You
can.
can, you can probably leave the other two behind if you want.
Yeah, I can only see the 1 and 2. That's probably about as far as I can move, is like right here.
Yeah. All right then. Run. It is your turn. All the wine on the floor. You can't see that wine weird. Oh, you also can't see this wine weird anymore because it's not holding anybody.
Okay. Well, here's a question. Are they magical creatures?
Oh, that's true. They are. So you can sort of tell that there's something in the water below you. Or not the water, the wine below you. Well, no, that's right. You don't see what magical creatures like you, with magic eyes either. I discussed that in another game. So they're creatures, so they're not constructs. Therefore, your magic eyes don't reveal them. There we go. Or
Okay.
else you and everyone else would light up just for being magical creatures. But detect
Alright.
magic is more specific than that. Sorry. Good thought, though.
So, I what I'm going to do next is going to be at disadvantage.
Yep.
All right, so first, roll a attack. Attack.
Yeah. You just showed the description. You haven't rolled the spell.
Disadvantage. So I'll be. So that's the 16, 17, 18, 19,
So that should
20.
hit.
Yep. Okay. And that is on a hit. Well, that's 10 points of damage. And then that's a 50 on the chaotic roll.
How many points of damage? Is it the 10 or is it more?
Oh, it's 10 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I had to roll my
I was just double checking because I couldn't.
wild magic.
I couldn't hear you fully, so I was just double checking on that.
Okay.
And for some reason you don't put plus. You don't put the things when you're rolling the dice on there. So. All right. Yeah, you're not gonna like this. You can't speak for the next minute, which is 10 whole rounds, meaning you can't use any spells that require vocal components for the next 10 rounds.
That's okay, because I only need to concentrate on one for the time being.
All right. All right.
So that'll actually be the end of my turn.
Let's see, is there a good token? Good little thing for that. I'll use that. Torin, you're up. Oh, and of course, since you're concentrating, that.
Alright, well, we're gonna try it on the one holding David again. I hope that hits.
That hits.
Cool.
So 23 points of damage?
No, it's just 20 points of damage.
Oh.
Radiant damage.
Okay. Alright. Round 5. The wine weird you cannot see slithers around. You feel the wine around you, which is getting up past your knees now, is trying to lift up and wrap around you, Torin.
Nah, got me there.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. It grabs you. Okay.
Now
Erden.
there's 3 of them.
No, there's always been 3 of them. It's just
Oh,
that
okay. I
sometimes
thought one of them died because
No,
it looked like they disappeared.
that's because the party couldn't see them anymore because they are wine weirds and blend in with the wine that's filling that room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we thought they were killing them, so I was like, oh,
Nope.
yay!
No, they haven't killed any of them yet. They keep getting constricted by them.
Yeah.
Run's currently on the ceiling.
How the fuck did he get? Oh, it's probably his spider climb boots.
Yep.
Yep, nice.
So Erden,
Okay.
you're just continuing to walk in a straight line.
Knowing that I'm stuck in a loop,
No,
I'm
no,
just.
no, no, no. Erden doesn't. You don't know that yet, and I was just telling you that out of character.
Well, Michael, he told me that I was stuck in a loop.
Okay.
Told him.
Yeah.
The insight roll, and so I was
So
like,
do you
yeah.
do you
you're
go back
stuck
the
in-
way you came, or do you continue walking in the same direction you were going in, Erden?
I'll walk backwards and see what happens.
All right. You reach there, and that's when you make the horrifying discovery that you can't leave the north to south. Going east or west will make you fall, and the fall damage would be at incredible velocity. You just have this feeling as if you're perched on top of something very high.
I have an idea. Talking to Michael, I have an idea that I might be able to get out of here with.
Okay.
But for the sake of there being smarter people to deal with this than me, I'm going to just sit down and do nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Let's skip my turn.
Sounds good. Sorry you got in that mess, buddy. We'll get you out of there one way or another after everybody can get back together.
Michael, what do you wish to do?
Okay, I don't have any. Trying to look and see if I have any kind of items I can tinker with, but I don't. Since my character got reset, the only item I have is my Staff of Thunder and Lightning. I don't have anything else. I suppose I could try a investigation and see if I find anything around us that I could use to tinker with and maybe either make a grappling type of system to maybe be able to pull him back, or maybe even
Considering
steal the
all of the
thunder, or
investigation and perception looks, looking up and down this hallway, it is just hallway. There is no material goods anywhere. The only thing you'd ever it all found was in that loop, which was the staff that was on that body. That was the closest thing you found for anything in this hallway. This is just a blank hallway.
That's right. Dang it! I was hoping maybe there was like some rubble or
Nope,
some
no,
type of
no
metal
rubble,
or
no rubble.
something. Anything.
There's a body, but it's in the loop.
Well, that's not gonna help us much. Because it's too far away. I'd have to wander into the trap myself and then see if rummage through and see if I can like maybe the fabric. I could use the fabric in some way and the bone, but
It's not
yeah.
it's still fleshy. So
Oh, it's still fleshy.
Ew.
Ooh,
yeah,
good.
it's a
Yeah,
dead,
that's
decaying body, not a skeleton.
okay.
Recent.
Rats. Foiled again. What can my lightning lure do? That's still gonna cause damage. No, I'm not gonna try that. I bet it will. Let me look at it. Lash of energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled to 10 feet in a straight line toward you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, It might be possible, but then he'd also take damage. I really don't want to do that. So, not gonna do that. Dang it. What to do, what to do, what to do. There's not much I can... We've already tried to see if there's any levers. You know, did we... I'm trying to remember back. Did we do a full investigation of the area that we walked through?
Which
to see
one?
if maybe there was... the last room that we left to get into this corridor.
That would be the hallway with the stairs. And no, you did not.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go back that way, because I think I'm gonna see if maybe, just maybe on an off chance that there's just, maybe a lever over there that might work. So, let's see, how far can I go? So 30 feet would get me there.
Alright,
So
and
I'm
then you
gonna
can
move...
use your action to move another 30 feet if you like.
Okay, I'll move there first, and then I will, great, where was that? That was like here, right? Is it right there?
Something like that.
Okay. And then from there, I'll move another 30 feet. Well, if I move 25, does that give me
You'll be able to
a
see
chance?
around, then you'll have another 5 feet to decide which way you want to move.
Okay. So I can't save that extra 5 feet for maybe doing an investigation. Okay, that's fine.
Sadly, no. You already, as soon as you start over the 30, you lose that chance.
Gotcha. Okay, so I could move that way. I have a feeling I might find something that way, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you see the
move...
side of a tablet over here. That's affixed to the
Yeah.
wall. You can't quite read it at that angle, but you see that there is something very important sitting over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be moving that way, so that will end my turn for now. Maybe. Just maybe.
Am I up?
Dovit, you're up.
Am I up, Grizz?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. I can hear you.
Okay, it's your turn.
I am going, if I'm able to, I'm going to try and drink the wine tentacle off of me.
Doesn't really work like that, but you can attempt to bite it.
Yeah.
And you do have an option to bite something, so that'll work.
All right, let's roll. That is an 18 on the dice.
Okay, that would hit.
All right, what is the damage for a bite?
It is 1 plus your strength.
1 plus 5?
Yes, so that'd be 6 damage.
6.
Sorry, Leo, there's no real space for you right now. I'm in the middle of a battle. I need my space right in front here, little one. Ah, cats. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. I think I'm still constricted.
Yes. Wineweird is going to attack you, Dovit. But for some reason, your strength is overpowering its constrict. Other Wineweird is attempting to strike out at Run.
Huh?
Does a 17 hit you, Run?
Let me double check.
Looks like you got 15 AC.
15.
So Yeah,
yes.
it yanks you down off the ceiling and it drags you into itself.
All right, so I guess I need to roll a.
So you take 13 points of damage, and you have to roll for concentration. Yeah.
Okay, and what's my DC?
Your DC is 10. And you lose Witch Bolt. That sucks since you currently can't talk.
Hello?
It is Asteria's turn, and she comes crawling back out of the head over here, drenched in wine, and sees her 3 companions all being suspended in the wine, up a little bit in the air by some sort of wine creatures that just appear to be made purely of wine.
Oh fuck.
Oh, and there's little pink frothing bubbles coming out of Run's mouth.
Hey, hang on. There's pink bubbles coming out of Run's mouth.
He rolled badly on the wild magic table and ended up unable to speak for a minute.
Lovely. Okay. Fuck, what can I do here? I'm just gonna like kind of come out and just be like, "Hey guys, there's a way out." Fuck. All right, I guess I'm casting. What am I gonna cast?
By the way, Nasteria is currently surrounded by lights.
Yeah, I have like 4 lights. We're gonna do. Which one? Okay, who's grappled?
All of them.
Fuck me.
Oh no! Oh gosh.
All 3 of them are grappled and basically suspended in the air. The wine itself is up to your knees in the room, and they're being suspended in the air just above it by wine tentacles.
Oh my god.
It happened pretty much just how I expected it to.
Velvet says, "Help me!"
I'm gonna try, buddy. I'm looking at my spells. Shit. Casting haste on Dovit.
Haste gives you, I believe, an additional action.
It does. Oh, there you go.
Which should allow you
Thank
to
you.
take the escape action and an attack action in the same turn.
Sweet.
And I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do for right now.
All right. Run. You're up. What do you do, buddy?
Well, lost my wish bolt. So, and I can't cast another spell. So I guess right now need to make a dexterity save.
You're still held fast by the weird.
And that's my turn.
Torn.
I'm gonna try to escape. Yeah.
You're also still held fast. You're like basically sideways at this point, being suspended as it's like arm lifting you or something. Okay, we're at the top, the end, the top of round 6. Do you guys want to break here or go one more round?
I'm good with one more round, but it's up to everybody.
I'm good with another round.
Don't matter to me.
One more round, please.
All right, one more round it is.
Woohoo!
Okay, the weird that's currently arm lifting Torin attempts to constrict him, attempts to squeeze down on him.
I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Alright, a reaction. Imagine extract a triggered creature and just re-roll a d20 and use the lowest roll. Use the lower roll.
Then I'm gonna pick.
That would be a 19 then.
Well, even still, I can choose a different creature I can see within range, so I'm going to choose Torin, so he has advantage on the next attack, ability, or saving throw. It
Okay.
makes.
So the Torin still takes the 15, I think. Wait, how much is your AC? Yeah, 18, so yeah.
Yeah.
So you still take 15
I have
points
advantage,
of
though,
bludgeoning
so
damage.
there's that.
Yeah. Erdan, meanwhile, what are you doing?
John's just sitting there, upset. He doesn't know what's going on. All of a sudden, he remembers, I can fly. So we'll take the flying broom off his back and try to fly down.
The wrong way.
Oh.
You're going the wrong way. You gotta go this way.
Up with
Yeah, and you suddenly realize with a great sense of relief that using the flying broom allows you to escape the gravity effect of that loop.
I guess once I get down behind Michael, I'll just while holding onto the broom, just take one step off of it to make sure gravity doesn't go back to the
But you suddenly
it
go
felt.
careening somewhere. Yeah. You're feeling a bit steadier, though it is still kind of nerve-wracking, considering what happened.
I figured that out.
Now, let's see. How much movement do you get? 30 feet on the broom?
I believe so.
Yeah. So you still have another another 25 feet of movement that you can choose.
Michael, have you found anything this way?
There is a tablet on the wall. I'm kind of curious about, so I'm about to go investigate that and see if I can. Hopefully, it'll be in a language that I understand. It's right there.
I'll just hover over on the broom, or I'll just walk over and see if I can read the tablet.
And this is what you read.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that would have probably maybe helped us.
It would have been cool to read that before we went into this fucking room.
Yeah, as soon as I saw you guys ignoring the tablet and going the other way, I started shaking my head and going, "Oh no!" They really needed to read that warning because it was all about that stuff.
All right. I'll just tell him what it says and in my turn.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
thank you for the information, Erdan. And welcome back. I'm glad you're able to find a way out of that trap.
Michael, you're up.
Okay, well, now that we know what the tablet says, that's good to know. Unfortunately, it still does not help us with our friends' predicament. Which way to go from here to see if maybe we can find a solution?
By the way,
in
as
another
you're
room?
moving in that direction a bit towards the south, you're starting to pick up on the faint sound of moaning and groaning coming from somewhere in the southwesternly direction.
Oh, god damn it! I hate this town.
Oh, I remember what was down here because we could see it. No, that was above us. That's right, it was above us. We had that skeleton creature thingy.
Would have been, no. Well,
Or was that on
we
this
saw
level?
something that moved
Yeah.
on this level.
trying to think if I want to keep going that way, or if I want to go back the other way since we know what the tablet says now. I think I'm gonna go behind me. So I'm gonna go this way, and then let's see. So I'll go up to that corridor. We didn't go that way, did we? Trying
No.
to remember.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
And that means it's Dovit's turn.
Yep.
Okay. Dovit is going to rage. He is then going to use his first action to attempt to escape.
Bonus action, rage. First action, escape attempt.
That is a 16.
Yep, that work.
All right, and then I am going to attack the weird that was holding me.
Gotcha.
It has a big chunk out of its tentacle from where I bit it.
Not really. I mean, it's flowing liquid, so it immediately reshaped it, but it probably a little bit of its mass went away.
That is a 19 on the dice with my halberd. It's a plus 10.
That hits.
So that's a 29.
By the way, is your halberd
18.
magical?
Yes.
Okay, so how much damage?
It is. Hold on, let me get the d10 here. So that's 7 plus 5, which is, I believe, 12, plus 3 is 15.
So 15 total damage. All right.
Then the second attack.
All right.
That is a 12 on the dice plus 9.
Okay, that hits.
8. D10. That is a 10 plus 5 plus 3, so 18.
Ooh. This water weird seems to completely dissipate. Wine weird.
You just,
It is a wine weird. I keep saying
and then
water weird.
you
but
just
it's
see
wine.
David. And David is just there covered in wine with his halberd.
And you're up past your knees in wine. It's all rough terrain now from moving through this room. It'd be a lot higher if Run hadn't put a portable hole down to absorb some of the wine. All right. Speaking of Run, the water weird holding Run attacks him. Squeezes him for 9 damage.
Can I use my reaction to remove 2d6 damage from that?
How so? What's your reaction that does that?
That is, believe it is.
Can you
Spirit
can you post the text? Thanks. Oh, it's within 30 feet.
Nice.
So yes, roll 2d6.
Get more than 9.
11.
All right. So that means Run. You think you're going to take damage, but you feel something intercede.
Works for me.
Asteria, what do you wish to do?
Okay, so move it out of that thing. So
Given Dovit's height, by the way, I imagine this wine's probably up to your waist and might be up to Run's head.
okay, what can I really do here? Let's see. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to cast. I want to drop my concentration on haste, so unfortunately, Dovit, you can't move or take actions until after your next turn. But in turn, I'm going to cast slow on the one holding Torin.
All right. Can
So
I see the text of slow?
yeah, I've posted it.
All right. Spell save against what? Wisdom, charisma,
Wisdom.
wisdom. It's saved, sadly.
Motherfuck. Okay.
So poor Dovit is dazed from his sudden heist drop, and the slow did not work. Anything else you wish to do here, Asteria?
I can't cast another spell as a bonus action, can I?
Not unless it specifies bonus action.
I think I had one that was a bonus action, but I don't remember which fucking one it was.
Wait, did that remove my rage?
Yeah,
Oh.
because you won't be able to attack next turn. Everything drops.
Oh, well, fuck yeah, it would. Here, what's the fucking bonus action spell that I had? I'm not gonna be able to find it, so that's gonna be a turn for now. Yep.
Okay, run. You're up.
Okay, let's see if we could try this dex again. 20.
All right, you're free to the water weird.
All right, so he's gonna disengage and
And you're in the wine now. It's almost you are now moving at half speed because there is it is really difficult to move in this room.
okay, well, disengaging, he will head straight for the wall once again, climbing up it, so that would take me out of the difficult terrain.
All right, so you use 10 feet of movement to get to the wall, and it's another 10 feet of movement to climb it. Another 5 to get where you are currently on the wall. So I think that's all your movement.
Yeah, so should put me right about here.
Actually, it would only put you about here. Because
Okay.
it was 10 to get here, 10 to go up the wall, and then another 5 to move there. And you have 25 feet of movement?
Yep.
Yeah, so there. Torin.
You have advantage on your dex saving throw.
Alright, that gets you freed out. Would you like to attempt to move?
Yeah, I can get as far as there.
Alright, it gets an attack of opportunity.
No, it doesn't because it
10
can't
feet.
take reactions.
Oh, that's right, it can't take reactions. Sorry, I forgot. Wait,
You're
no.
good.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't slowed. The other thing you
Oh yeah,
cut-
never mind. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Then I was looking. Oh no, wait! It reaches 10 feet, so no, you're still within range of it. Yeah, because you can only move half speed right now, since because of the liquid in the room. 7. It is getting up to the waists of the Dragonborn. It's up over Run's head. Thankfully, he's currently on the ceiling. He is. How tall are you? It doesn't matter because it's 12 feet up, so you're still well above the wine, but it is probably up to Asteria's chest at this point, if not higher. All right, and I think that will be enough for for this week, especially since my cat is now trying to claim my book. He's like, "Oh, that open book there seems really nice to lay on."